Hello, this is part 2 of the hardware review of the Fujitsu T732 convertible tablet PC. One thing that I forgot to mention in the previous video was it can be WAN enabled, so I'll just hold this here. There is space for a SIM card slot there, but your laptop does have to be WAN enabled from the factory, so my one is not. So even if I did put a WAN card inside the PCI slot and a SIM card in there, because my laptop isn't WAN enabled, it won't work, because I think what happens is WAN enabled devices, they have antennas that are installed along the top up there, so my one won't have that. One thing about the screen is it's a semi-gloss one, so it's not a fully glossy one like a consumer tablet PC. You can see there, it's kind of like a matte-ish coating, but it's not a full matte coating. As for viewing angles, I have no complaints there. I'm not sure exactly what screen it is, but it's probably an IPS panel of some sort. Probably the reflections are getting that there, but yeah, I've got no complaints about the viewing angles. It's basically what you'd expect from a tablet PC. If I show you the Stylus now, so the Stylus is pressure enabled. So where's this? So try to see there. You can see, sometimes when that's one problem. Sometimes it doesn't seem to pick up the pressure. So right now I'm applying quite light pressure. So now it's picked it up, so I'm pressing quite hard now pressing lightly, and then sometimes it just does a big fat line. So yeah, that time it hasn't picked up the pressure. Yeah, I'm not sure what causes that. This time it's caught it correctly, so I'm applying the pressure hard now I'm applying it lightly, and you can see, the line does change in thickness. I'm not sure what causes the problem with the always on thickness. It might be a driver problem, or I just haven't configured it right. Yeah, let's have a look. So there, that one's an incorrect one. If I apply light pressure, it's either on or off sometimes. Maybe I have to hold the pen quite up. It's picked it up correctly now. If I apply light pressure, so it's, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I've got it configured wrong, or the drivers are funny, but I haven't changed the drivers. These are just the default drivers that came with the Windows 8 install when I got it from Fujitsu. As for other things of the notebook, it's basically it's a notebook first rather than a tablet, so it's not really light like an ultrabook. It is, it's alright weight for a 12.5 inch notebook, but it's not an ultrabook. It's not as light as other tablet PCs. It's a notebook first, a tablet second, so yeah, as you can see, it is quite thick. As for the build quality, it's this unit, and I think, I'm not sure if all Fujitsu tablets are made in Japan, but this one is made in Japan, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's really high quality. For example, the webcam, I noticed the webcam there, the webcam isn't quite fully centered in the hole, but that's just a thing I noticed. The other thing is, because Fujitsu isn't a high volume manufacturer like Hewlett-Packard, Lenovo or Dell, if you do have to get it sent away, the repair facility is unlikely to have all the spare parts. So when I got this laptop, the wireless just wasn't working, so I had to send it away to Germany, and it took 2 months to send it, get it fixed, and then get it back. So that's just something to be aware of when you buy a Fujitsu laptop. The keyboard isn't backlit, but it is a good quality keyboard. This is a business class machine, so there's good key travel, got no complaints there. There's no keyboard flex at all. What else was there? Yeah, so basically, just in summary, I got this tablet PC instead of the others like Lenovo make the X232, Hewlett Packard make the Lifebook T740p, but the problem with those is I think neither of them have HDMI, even though you can get a DisplayPort adapter, and also both of those laptops take 7mm hard drives, whereas this one can take a 9.5mm drive in the primary one, and then as you saw in part 1, the modular bay can take a 7mm drive, but if I cut a hole in there, hopefully it'll fit a 9.5mm drive. There's no other 12.5 inch notebook that I know of that has an express card slot, which means potential for desktop graphics cards plugged in there, and 2 hard drives. So yeah, there's not many notebooks that take 2 hard drives of this size. Let me know if you want to know any more information, but yeah, thanks for watching.